Water scarcity is a real issue for us as brewers. This is not a theoretical discussion. I think there is a chance that they will change in flavour. You're nothing without your brands.
Climate change is one of the big topics here at Davos this year, and whilst it might not be immediately obvious how that's connected with alcohol, what threat does climate change actually pose to the alcohol industry, and particularly brewing of beer?
For us, it's a massive thing. So when you look at how beer is made, you can say water and barley are two of the main ingredients, and water scarcity is a real issue for us as brewers. And the second element is barley yields are falling due to climate change. So this is not a theoretical discussion. We do a significant amount of research in our own foundation-controlled Carlsberg research lab, where we do a lot of scientific work into more climate-resistant crops and these types of things. So we already brought down our water usage by 30% across our breweries, and we're targeting a significant reduction further from here, despite being one of the most efficient already.
So I've heard that in the past couple of years, when there's been droughts and fires and things like that, obviously it's really impacted hop harvests.
Yes.
And so some places are becoming kind of worse for hop production, and I have heard of other breweries having to change their recipes and things like that. Is there a chance that some of our favourite beers might change in flavour?
I think there is a chance that they will change in flavour, but not a lot. There's no doubt that hops are very sensitive to climate change, and even small fluctuations in normal seasons can have a massive impact. The other element of this, though, is also science, and you can say the work we do in our research labs is also to make sure that, one, we can create more climate-resistant hops, but it's also around how do we mimic some of the features of hops in a more synthetic way, in a sustainable way, but more synthetic way, so we can mitigate this. But I am afraid that there's no way that if you look at the coming decades, this will not impact the beer industry. Of course it will, and it will also maybe impact some of your favorite beers.